Mark Alfano back with Alf Davis, founder of Agape Healing and LoveHeals.tv. Welcome back, Alf.
Good to be back.
So what do you mean by old story and new story?
Well, as you saw in the testimonies, the one woman was referring to the statement that was in her life, I'll never be good enough, not good enough. And often I'll say to a client, could you look back over your life, and if you were to write a book that describes your life, what would the title of that book be? And an example of a title of the book would be Not Good Enough. And now when Jesus has been invited into the memory, truth has been received, I ask the question, if you and Jesus are writing a new story, what would the title of your new story be? And they come up with the title, and it may be I am good enough now, or good enough with Jesus' help, or whatever words that they put to that new story. Now, one of the things that I've learned over the last 15 or 20 years is that words have power. Negative words have negative power, positive words have positive power. And if you choose to dwell in your negative story, then you will go back to your depression or to your fear or to whatever that problem was. But if you receive those words of truth and start to develop this new story insulates you from the problem and enables you to move into freedom and enables you to move into the future in a powerful way. So really the truth is we are our story, and what is accomplished through this process is moving from an old negative story to a new positive story that's based on truth.
What resources are available to people that want to enter into the process and grow into healing?
Well, over the years I've been writing books and training manuals and videos, and all of these resources are available to you. I've broken them down into 3 categories. One is for the individual, and the book Free to Be Me, which explains what inner healing is and why it's helpful. Secondly, there's a DVD with a guided prayer process where it's as if you're in my office and you're working through the prayers and all the steps are there for you to use. And then there's a booklet at the end called How to Author My True Self Story, which helps you to find the words and to develop that new story. The second type of resource is for the counselor. If you want to help others, if you're a counselor or a pastor in a church, there is a training manual and there is a 5-hour training video which explains the process, the theory, the blocks, and gives a demonstration of what the inner healing looks like. And if you are a church or heading up a small group, I've developed a 10-week small group program with a facilitator's guide and a participant's workbook. And in the facilitator's guide are 10 videos that would begin each session. So the individual would read a chapter, they would come to the small group and they would see the video. The facilitator would lead an hour's worth of discussion, and then there would be an opportunity to break off into pairs and go pray and do the healing work that they feel they need to do. And then afterwards to come back to the small group and share what's happened and to pray for each other, because it's a safe environment to be doing that work in. This is all available on LoveHeals.tv, and I encourage you to go there. This material is free. Please download it, use it, and begin your healing journey today.